Welcome to my holistic kitchen, where ancient Ayurvedic wisdom meets modern holistic nutrition. This is your host Preeti, bringing to you a wealth of knowledge in the field of Ayurveda and holistic nutrition.
In this video, we are going to learn all about the signs of a chronically stressed out person. First, it is important to accept that you're going through stress and stop ignoring what your body is trying to tell you. Secondly, it's important to know your own signs of stress and how it manifests in your body. Stress could be quite subjective. Not measurable with tests. Only the person experiencing it can determine whether it's present and how severe it feels. Stress can really creep up on you, and at times, it just may feel normal. You may not notice it until it takes a toll on your body and your functional capacity. You need to be aware of the warning signals.
Stress could show up differently in different individuals. It could give you some physical signs. Like if you're really going through a lot of stress, you may suddenly start feeling tired all the time. You may develop chronic fatigue syndrome. You may have frequent headaches. Sometimes stress gives you upset tummy. In some individuals, stress shows up on their skin as skin irritation. And in some, it could affect their immune system, leading them towards frequent infections. In some individuals, stress may affect their mental capacity. They may start feeling disoriented, foggy, and may have difficult time making decisions. Sometimes, stress may give you some emotional signs. Maybe you start feeling anxious or excessively start worrying too much. Or you may feel irritable and frustrated for no reason. And sometimes you may feel depressed. And if you look at the behavioral signs of stress, you would notice that some people, all of a sudden, they start drinking too much. They may go for an extra drink to take the edge off. Sometimes they may have difficulty sleeping. Sometimes they may pull into their shell and stop interacting with others. So my key message here is that you need to figure out what are your signs of stress so that you can stop and slow down and use some of the stress management strategies to bring yourself back into that balanced homeostatic state before the stress starts damaging your body and mind. So, in a nutshell, how do we identify stressed out individuals within our own family and friends, or maybe at work? It's easy. We can make out from their behavior. Some people are always in a hurry. Some people are always multitasking. Some people are really competitive and they feel impatient or irritated when things are delayed. People who dislike wasting time definitely would have a lot of stress in their life, a sense of urgency around work, easily frustrated. They have trouble concentrating as well at times. People who speak really rapidly, eat fast, walk fast, everything needs to be done fast. You can see them tapping their feet or grinding their teeth. Also, there is usually some kind of a weight gain around the abdominal region. These are the people who would visit doctors for issues such as acid reflux or heartburn, frequent headaches, migraine issues, insomnia, blood pressure, even anxiety and depression. And because stress affects your immune system, so if you're going through a lot of stress, it will definitely weaken your immune system and you would be the ones developing frequent infections. Also, stress leads to blood sugar abnormalities, leading you towards diabetes and hypoglycemia.
Stress can be short-term or long-term, depending on changes in your life, your career, relationships, health, and so on. It's pretty natural and normal to be stressed out at times. But long-term stress can cause physical, emotional, and unhealthy behaviors. So regularly using stress management techniques can definitely help you avoid future health issues. If you are feeling overwhelmed, talk to your doctor. Your primary care provider can help you by offering advice, prescribing medications, or even referring you to a therapist. More and more people these days are struggling in life in some way or the other. Chronic stress not only affects our day-to-day functioning but has detrimental effects on your overall health and well-being. You see, we live in a fast-paced culture that our lives can be filled with daily stressors, and being busy has definitely become a status symbol. It's almost impossible to be stress-free in today's world. But it's quite clear that being busy all the time is detrimental to our long-term physical and mental health and will lead to burnout. Regaining control over stress and then modulating the stress response is absolutely crucial in the world we live in. Luckily, there is a lot that can be done. Educating yourself on this topic of stress management could be one of the best things you could do for yourself. So if you are experiencing stress in your life, regardless of the cause or its intensity, get these self-paced online courses for life. These courses have the potential of changing your life. It will give you practical tools for taking your health in your own hands. Our courses are a perfect blend of diet and lifestyle recommendations, the two most important aspects of creating balance in your health and well-being. In this course, The Complete Guide to Stress Management, first of all, we'll understand stress, the different types of stress, the physiology of stress, and the HPA axis. We'll understand the stress hormone cortisol and what it does to our body. Then we'll understand the connection between stress and disease. After that, we'll talk about how to manage stress using diet and lifestyle. I'll also discuss various supplements available out there for stress management. This highly practical course has been thoroughly researched and curated to bring to you the best in stress management. Most importantly, we'll look at the strategies to deal with stress. So, if you are ready to make practical changes and pursue a happy and healthy life full of bliss saturating the deepest level of your soul, please do join me in creating a stress-free life for yourself and take your health in your hands. Namaste.